What is going on, everybody? Salty Bushwhacker here in Islamorada, Florida. We're here at our houseboat in Islamorada, Florida, and we wanted to tell you a little bit about it and show you the boat and show you what we've done to it and kind of give you an idea of what life is like in a houseboat living in the Florida Keys in Islamorada, Florida. I'm here with my wife, Leslie. She has been instrumental in the decoration phase, and I've been the muscle behind it. She's got the ideas and I make it happen. So we're a good team when it comes to that. So we are located near or at Lorelei Restaurant. Next to Lorelei Restaurant, there's a little basin. It's called the Islamorada Yacht Basin. And there's about 29 slips here, and we own the slip. And we bought the slip a few years back, and we have this houseboat that we purchased in the area and put it here and fixed it up to our liking. And we get to live life in the Florida Keys down on a houseboat. And I got to tell you, we love it. We absolutely love it. So what we're going to do, or what I'm going to do, is I'm going to do a little walkthrough around the boat and tell you about it, show you what it is, show you some of the stuff we did in it, some before and after pics. And then after that, Leslie and I are going to sit down and kind of tell you what we really like about this area of the Florida Keys, this key in particular compared to the other ones, and what we do and love to do in this area. So I'm going to walk you over and kind of show you the little I guess it would be our front porch.
Yeah.
Is it our front porch?
Our front porch. Yeah.
Or everybody's front porch, and I'll kind of show you the other boats.
Yeah.
We got a little grill here. Actually, I got a new grill, and every man loves a new grill. So we're gonna be cooking some salmon burgers and crab cakes on it tonight. And all right, let me show you what it is. And I'm gonna also show you our grand dog. Right here, this is Isla. Isla, say hi. She's our grand dog. She's our daughter's dog. She's being a little bit of a scaredy cat right now, but she's staring at you under mama right there. But that's not my dog, because my daughter will kill me. It's my grand dog. So, give you a little once around here. This is our front table. We made it to look like a dive table. And then over there we got a little grilling area. We got a cooler. We got a pretty wife. We got the basin here, so you can kind of see all the boats here. And it's kind of one big family around here. It's pretty cool. So here is our boat that we're walking up to. Her name is the Mystic, M-Y-S-T-I-C, with a capital C. I can't show you the lettering yet because we are still waiting for it to show up, and we're going to stick her to the side. But we did a big renaming ceremony on it, and that was a lot of fun. But here's the front deck, and I'll show you a picture of what that was like before. It used to have a bench seat. But we removed that to make a lot more room. It made it a little more cleaner too. It wasn't as wet, you know, because we have the AC there and it doesn't hold as much moisture. We walk down here, and when we go in, we got a little slider here. We got a walkway on this side and a walkway on the other side to get to the back and then get to the upper deck. And here is, I guess it would be our living room. Got a little couch area here. Got a little butcher block, little table as it transitions down to the kitchen. We have our stairs. And we got a nice little TV set up and a little bar set up there. And then this goes down to the kitchen. So we remodeled the kitchen. We got a little kitchen table seating area. And a pretty awesome view. We could see the boats. See the boats there. And we actually got a little bit of a view for the channel that goes out to the Gulf there, as you can see. But the kitchen, when we first got it, and I'll show you some before and afters, we took the whole kitchen out. Actually just went to Home Depot with measurements. Got a small little kitchen set up. The big difference I did, because you know, the galley here is we've made it more of a home kitchen because we added the big sink. So in a lot of galleys in the boats, they have the small sinks and stuff, and it's really hard to function. We have our microwave, and then under the microwave there you see that it's just a little induction cooktop. So when we do need to use the stove or a stove, we have the cookware to do that. We just pull it out when we need it and then put away when we don't, because it's a little bit tight. This is a 36 foot 1986 Holiday Mansion. It's got twin inboard outboards right now. We will be removing them, and we're just going to put an outboard on it, and then that'll be storage where those motors go. Anyways, here's the stairs to go downstairs. Goes down. That's the little bathroom area. That's your toilet, sink, and it actually does have a tub. But I think if I got into that tub, I don't know if I could get out. But it is good. We could use it for other stuff. So it is nice to have that. But to back up a little bit here, it kind of transitions down. And here's the sleeping area. And it's got like a full-size bed on this side. And then over on this side, it's just a twin size. So it's plenty of room down here for 3 people even. But it's really comfortable for Leslie and I, because we're not bumping into each other, and we're just a little alleyway away from each other. So and then over here, dressers, storage behind the mirrors there, those doors, and I redid all this also, and it's a pretty awesome transformation at how it turned out down here. And I'm going to show you, I'll show you some before and after pics of how it came out down here. But yeah, let's go back upstairs. And I'm very comfortable in this boat. I'm 6'3", and I'm 250 pounds, and I move around in this boat without problem at all. Going down the stairs here, there's no problem at all. Plenty of room for her and I. When we have 3 or 4 people in here, though, it can get a little cramped, especially with the laundry. When you're living here for a week, the biggest problem is laundry a lot of times, and it can smell. So what we did is out front here, our front cooler here, this is our dirty laundry. So we can keep it outside. We can keep the smells from fishing all day outside, or sweating and working on the boat, and it just makes it a lot nicer. But let's walk to the back here. So this walkway here, right along the side of the boat, is where I'll often keep the bushwhacker, my little 20-foot key Largo. And we'll run out of here and go chase yellowtail or mahi, or go run to the sandbar, or go maybe bar hopping and having cocktails, or all sorts of stuff. And here's the walkway down. All right, guys, heading towards the stern and turning around where we head up the stairs to the upper deck. And then here's the first upper deck. And this is pretty cool. I put a little AstroTurf on there. Couple Adirondack chairs for sitting. Beautiful to sit up here and have sundowners at night after a long day, making some cocktails and maybe even having dinner up here. It's really nice. We're about 6 o'clock right now with the sun going down over there. I'll show you a sunset here in a little while. But yeah, Leslie and I are going to join you up here in a little bit, and we're going to really give you a breakdown of what we like about this area. So we just made it to the first deck, and like I said, plenty of room for 3-4 chairs. Hang out here. Got a great view of the Lorelei restaurant. They always have live entertainment going, actually very good live entertainment going. And one of my favorite things about being here at the Islamorada Yacht Basin and being next to Lorelei is Lorelei's food's fantastic. Their drinks are fantastic, and the atmosphere is amazing. So sometimes when you don't feel like cooking and you had a long day, we have a 30-second walk right in front of us. We have great entertainment, great food, great drinks, and they will cook our catch. We come back all the time with yellowtail and mahi and tuna, and we'll just run it up there and have them cook it for us, and they never fail at making an amazing spread for us. So even if you're in Islamorada and coming by, stop by Lorelei, because have them cook your catch or have a cocktail. Have a bushwhacker. One of my favorite drinks, but don't drink more than 3 because bad things happen after more than 3. So, and then this is the next upper deck here. I haven't really fixed this up too awful much, but got the little crooked table there that works, but did the pads and the seating. And just to give you an idea, there's our view. So out by the grill, got our little display up of our handmade soaps for the patrons of Lorelei when they come walking by on the dock to purchase. Got the Salty Bushwhacker stickers. And like I told you before, got the grill going. They're looking amazing. Crab cakes and a salmon patty. Had a hard day today, long day today. We didn't want anything. We walked into the store with no motivation to cook, but we really didn't want to eat out. So we saw these, figured we'd give them a shot. Usually when we're here, when we have the Bushwhacker, our 20-foot Key Largo, we kind of do our own, cook our own stuff. So not today, not today. We just don't have the boat here, and we're working on the boat. But next June, this June coming up, next see, we're April, we got May, beginning of June, we're heading back down here. We live north of Tampa, and we're going to head down here by boat, and that's in the 20-foot Key Largo. Not sure if we're going to run straight through or if we're going to make a stop in Naples. It's probably going to depend on how the trip is going and what the weather allows us to do. If we got one really good day of weather and the second day is not going to be so good, obviously we're probably going to push through it and get there. So stay tuned for that. But we're going to finish up these patties. We got some avocado and some lemon and some fruit and stuff, and we have a couple sundowners, some cocktails that we're enjoying. And we're gonna get a bite to eat, and then Leslie and I are gonna talk to you a little bit about this area. So stay tuned. Thanks, guys. Fresh off the grill, and Leslie's gonna give it a taste test. What do you got?
I have the crab cakes. They look fabulous. We have a baked potato. We have some tandoori flatbread, and we have tomato and avocado that's drizzled with a Persian lime olive oil. I do have some stone crab, Florida, Seminole stone crab sauce that I'm going to try with the crab cakes. There's also some spicy mayo as well, but I'm going to try this one.
All right, well, taste the crab cakes and let us know what they're like.
Okay. Sorry, it's taking me a minute. Okay, let's try it. Wow.
Yummy?
Mm.
All right, guys, I'm gonna eat.
It's all crab.
Because she's making me really jealous. And then we'll talk to you here in a minute. We are, well, we didn't get together last night and talk about what was best about the Keys because we got preoccupied and had a couple cocktails and got to laughing and joking, and the night just took over. So
That's one of the things that's the best about the Keys.
yes, yes,
We're on island time.
yes. So we're getting ready to have a get together tonight for Donald. He just purchased a slip here, and he has a houseboat also, and we'll have a little walk around with that. You'll get to meet some of the guys later and some of the people, but what we want to talk about is what we like about the Keys, specifically what we like about Islamorada. So I'm gonna let you go first. You pick something first.
The waterways, the fishing, the sunsets, the music, if you can hear it in the background.
So the water just kind of offers everything, whether you're hanging out by it, if you want to go fishing, because sometimes we go way out, and we'll go after tuna and catch mahi, or sometimes we'll just go a little ways and we'll go for you know, yellowtail fishing, or maybe we'll go to the sandbar right here, or the reef. We could snorkel the reef, or right out back here, we'll catch tarpon,
Lobster.
One of Leslie's favorite things to do is usually about this time of night. She likes running to like one of the local bars. We might run to Robbie's or the Square Grouper for dinner, or one of these. She likes just doing avoiding the highway.
Yeah, staying out of the car, in the boat,
So,
on the water. Yeah.
so it's a great source of travel. It's a great source of travel. So the waterways are definitely kind of what brings, I guess, everybody to the Keys. Is the beautiful water, the colors, the fishing, the just the mystique of it, the variety of fishing. Whether it's inshore bonefish all the way offshore, I mean, they don't catch a lot of them, but even marlin, but sailfish, billfish, swordfish. There's so much of a variety of things to do. I'll go next. You kind of took the big one. You kind of took the easy one. So I was going to start with that, but I'm going to go with the restaurants. You know, we love cooking our own food, but the restaurants here are pretty amazing. Obviously, Lorelei, where we're located, they got a good selection. They got a good food. Their cocktails are awesome. One of the first drinks we had here was the Bushwhacker, which is a great, very strong drink. But Square Grouper, that's a really awesome place in Islamorada. It's on the bay side. They have an upstairs and a downstairs. You know, and it's called the Square Grouper, but the downstairs opens a little bit later than the upstairs. The upstairs bar actually opens at 4:20 because it's the Square Grouper, and then at 5 o'clock the downstairs opens. So we like and prefer upstairs. The food, it's a little bit different menu, but it's fantastic.
Beautiful view.
Yeah, it's
There's a basin there too.
I don't think you could look anywhere there and get a bad view. Down there by it's down there by Bud and Mary's, the restaurant.
The Cuban restaurant?
No, the one where we had the hogfish sandwich and
Lazy Days.
Lazy Days.
Oh, that's our favorite.
Yeah, that's also another one that
Old school, all-time favorite.
never has a bad view. You sit at the back, you're just overlooking the ocean. They're looking at Alligator Reef, and their food's fantastic. They got great sandwiches. They got great appetizers.
Cook your catch.
Cook your catch. It's all right.
Which is
Now,
awesome.
what about you? Next. Not restaurant. What's your next best thing about Islamorada?
Well, I said the sunsets. The sunsets are amazing. Whether you're sitting having a happy hour, whether you're out enjoying the day, shopping, sightseeing, whether you're on land, taking pictures from a beach area, or if you're in a boat especially. They just are absolutely mesmerizing, and they're pretty hard to beat. Well, we have some beautiful ones in Hernando Beach also.
Yeah.
We can't complain about that. We have sunsets both places, both homes.
I like the sunsets, but I like the fact that you can see the sunrise and the sunset here.
Right,
That's pretty
exactly.
cool.
Yeah. On water. Yeah, which is even better.
All right, I'm gonna go with next. I'm gonna go with the people. Not so much the tourists. I mean, I have nothing against the tourists, but the locals. You know, the guides that work here, that are here at 4:30 in the morning, and some of them that I've talked to, they've been here for 35 years guiding, and they still have their same cup of coffee in the morning. They're still grinding every single day, and they're chasing tarpon, and they know the waters. The offshore guides, same thing. You know, the waitresses and the cooks and the managers and all the people that actually live here.
They make it all happen.
They make it all happen.
Service industry.
But their respect for this place and this water, and almost like the anger you see in their eyes sometimes when they'll see out-of-towners disrespect it. I kind of like that. I don't like the anger, but I like the I like the
concern.
concern
Yeah.
and the protection, because this
passion.
place is just so special and beautiful, and it just the history from all the way back in the day, the pirates to, you know, where we are now, dealing with all of that. It's pretty awesome. I really got to say the people. You know, got anything else?
I'm listening to that music in the
Yeah.
background, and it's like everywhere you go, there are artists, and it's not just musical talent and vocals, but artists all over the
Yeah.
Keys, and it's awesome. There's not a place you go where you're not going to see a little taste of art, whether it's jewelry, whether it's paintings, music, whatever it may be. Just a cool, laid-back, artsy vibe.
Yeah.
Going to some of the walkthrough little art shows, and those are amazing. I love that part.
And you know, and I like you know, this is kind of like a little bit, we've been coming here for over 20 years, and it started at camping grounds and being here for 4 days, which then turned to getting houses, and then maybe a resort or here, you know, all those. But over those years of just hitting all the different areas and all the different keys, once we really got established and started coming to Islamorada as vacationers, we just fell in love with it. And my next best thing why I appreciate Islamorada is this actual yacht basin where we're at, next to Lorelei, the Islamorada Yacht Basin, and the people here that are actually in the basin. We're such a tight-knit community, and I watch a lot of YouTube channels, you know, the Key West Waterman down in Key West, you know, where he has his little niche and how he does things. Fantastic show on YouTube, you have to watch it. Life by the Bow, Clay that runs that's just a little this way of us, and he comes, you know, he's at the Islamorada Sandbar all the time, and you see everybody has like their own little niche. Once we found our own little niche here and really got established here, we really just fell in love with this specific. Yeah, it's
a community, but it's beyond that. It's family.
Yeah, and home.
There's a closeness, a togetherness. We look out for each other, and we're welcoming. We all have large tables, and we break bread, and everyone's welcome. And
when we got here a couple years ago, we were welcomed with open arms, and we do the same. And that's what we're going to be celebrating tonight. Is Donald just closed tonight, and on him and his boat, and we'll do a little walk around and have you meet some of the people later. We might be a little the sundowners might be flowing a little heavier, and we might be a little more liquored up, but you'll get to see the love and the companionship and the family atmosphere that we have together. And but before I break from this and show up to that later, behind us you can see the Mystic, and we worked on the boat, and we did a little more painting on it, and I'll show some before and afters. And I thought we were doing really good painting on it and making it look good, but Leslie had to one-up us.
Whoa, wait. I had to puppy sit today. We were puppy sitting for a couple that went out on a charter, and so I needed to stay with the dog. I didn't have to, I wanted to, but I needed something to do in the shade that was productive. So
we named the boat. We named the boat the Mystic, and I told you that, MYSTIC with a capital C, and the capital C at the end is for my mom Connie. But she had a beer or wine barrel.
It's a whiskey barrel.
That she had engraved that said the Mystic, and it had like some.
Well, it's the barrel head.
Yeah, the head of it, and they had it like. They did the woodwork to show the waves, and then it had like the Mystic, and it was kind of cool. You could see it in there. Well, she took that and got a brush and a couple colors of paint, and I'm gonna show you now as we walk over there to the Mystic. So we did some painting up top, and like I said, I'll show you the before and afters. Painting on the side, but look at this whiskey barrel, guys. Look what she did, and we got some before and afters of that too. But she just took it. We got it sitting on the ugly air conditioner, but look at that. How freaking cool is that?
Hi.
Say hi.
Hi, I'm Donald.
Hi, Donald. We met you a little earlier
I have a
today.
keys problem.
Just closed on his slip today.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Right?
Happiest day ever.
And this is the family we were telling you guys about. This is Donald's boat right here. I showed it to you before. But this is Adam over here.
Here's Zach.
This is Zach. Since we're on Zach, we'll go with Zach first. We got Zach here. We got Adam. We got Susan.
Even though Adam's wearing a girl shirt.
And we got Steve. These are the family we were telling you about, guys.
Talk about Steve.
This is our family that we love so much, and Donald just joined it, so we're having a little bit of a celebration and gonna enjoy things. So we got the grill fired up. We got some sundowners going, and we're gonna
smoke
have
some hippie lettuce.
we're gonna have a nice cake.
That's so cool. Aw.
Yeah, a bunch of palm
Slip
trees.
You guys
27.
are so awesome. You're my favorite neighbor people.
Wow, that's
ever.
some fancy shit
So-
right there.
Oh, our island family is the best, isn't it?
But that's it, guys. We'll tune in a little bit, but just wanted to give you a little piece of
we're
this
also
life here in
celebrating
Islamorada.
their first charter on
Piece
the
of
Yes.
paradise.
Oh.
Look at that, they have matching
And they're-
shirts.
First charter on Serenity Blue.
And what are we at?
There you
We're
go.
at a 4-month anniversary. What? Wedding?
2 months.
2 months. Oh,
2
so-
months.
2 months, and
Two.
I still actually
yeah.
love
Steve.
her.
Steve's working on 4. But
Aw.
Ready?
Not
Not,
yet.
not a single until Friday or Saturday.
Are you single?
Oh,
all right.
All right, ready?
Here we go.
1, 2, 3.
For he's a jolly good
He's a jolly good